Have you ever dreamed of becoming a super cool knight errant, riding a horse through ancient cities and conquering all dangers with just a few sword strokes and light-footed martial arts? In Where Wines Meet, you not only have the chance to become an East Asian knight errant, but you can also try your hand at being a doctor or a time-traveling merchant, building a career. Where Wines Meet is an open-world action RPG developed by NetEase. The game is set in the late Tang Dynasty, during the emergence of the 5 Dynasties and 10 Kingdoms period. With stunning graphics and innovative gameplay, it promises to bring unique and exciting experiences. The game harmoniously combines traditional martial arts elements with modern technology, creating a colorful and mysterious world. Additionally, the exploration of a lesser-known historical period in China's history is a highlight that attracts much interest from the gaming community. It's known that the 5 Dynasties and 10 Kingdoms period was one of the most chaotic periods in Chinese history, with the territory fragmented into many small kingdoms. For nearly a century, the country continually shifted power among short-lived dynasties, later Liang, later Tang, later Jin, later Han, and later Zhou. Each of these dynasties rose and fell in a short time, creating a tumultuous political landscape full of intriguing stories about kings, generals, and historical figures. Choosing this backdrop provides Where Wines Meet with a rich foundation of history and culture, full of power struggles, political intrigues, and intense battles. Players will have the opportunity to be a part of this period, interacting with historical figures and events that significantly impacted China's history. This game has received high praise for its graphics, gameplay, and even storyline. So it's no surprise that we're writing a review of it. As the game allows for customizable character gender settings, as a true gentleman, I will choose my own gender, which is male.
Yeah, boy.
To mention the formation of this name, we can trace back in history to the period when later Jin Emperor Shi Jingtang ceded the 16 prefectures of Yan and Yun to the Khitans. Because the Khitans owned a portion of the Central Plains, it led to internal and external turmoil, causing much suffering for the people there. Due to the decline of the Tang Dynasty, non-human forces also began to stir up, causing considerable chaos in the martial world. The game begins with a group of assassins chasing to people in the martial world, one dressed in white and the other named Zhang Yan. Both are protecting a child and a piece of jade. On the run, the person in white sacrifices himself to protect his brother and the child. The child's identity remains unknown, but it can be speculated that they are the last descendant of a family or sect that was destroyed. Zhang Yan and the child managed to escape and went into hiding until many years later. The child took the surname Yan and the name Thap Luke. From a young age, Yan Thap Luke aspired to roam the martial world. However, his first calamity in the martial world was an ambush, and he lost his necklace. Thus began Yan Thap Luke's journey of roaming the martial world and honing himself. Along his journey, Yan Thap Luke went through many battles and witnessed numerous stories. It all started with small disturbances in Thanha town, where Yan Thap Luke grew up. More and more disciples from different sects arrived to investigate, causing the locals who usually stayed away from worldly affairs to become extremely repulsive. As for Yan Thap Luke himself, he was forced to leave Thanha town to seek information about the Jade Piece. By chance, he found information about a treasure related to the Yan-Bak Alliance. In the secret chamber of the Yan-Bak Alliance, Yan Thap Luke also discovered the reason why the Yan-Bak Alliance fell. After leaving the Yan-Bak Alliance, his next destination was Han Hai's Tavern, run by Han's widow. Here, he gradually uncovered why Han Hai never wished to leave this place. Throughout his journey in the martial world, Yan Thap Luke went through many other stories filled with both danger and meaning. In addition, he learned various martial arts from different sects. Of course, the game still has many stories worth exploring and analyzing, but I won't spoil them so you can enjoy the game. You might also encounter some monsters in the game that are both strange and familiar, reminiscent of those seen in movies like Monster Hunt and Journey to the West, the demons strike back. Moreover, on your journey, you will make friends with a brother who might be the one to end this chaotic period and bring about a peaceful era for the common people. That's enough for now, and let's move on to the gameplay of the game. As we already know, Where Wines Meet places you in a vast and vibrant martial world, recreating the tumultuous era of the 5 dynasties and 10 kingdoms. Consequently, the combat system is one of the game's key highlights, featuring flexibility and diversity, allowing you to perform various unique martial arts skills. This system includes the ability to use light-footed martial arts, enabling characters to move gracefully and swiftly through the air, overcoming obstacles and outmaneuvering opponents. A special acupuncture skill allows characters to temporarily paralyze their enemies, creating favorable conditions for executing attacks or effective defense. The game offers a variety of weapons and martial arts techniques, from swordplay and archery to hand-to-hand combat, creating a unique fighting style for each player. The world in Where Wines Meet is vast and lively, allowing you to freely explore bustling cities, expansive forests, majestic mountains, and picturesque beaches. You can travel on horseback to quickly reach distant locations or use a boat to cross rivers and seas. The light-footed martial arts ability not only facilitates flexible movement, but also provides an advantage in combat. The game also encourages you to experience survival elements, such as hunting wild animals to collect food and materials, fishing in rivers, lakes, and seas, and seeking natural resources like herbs and minerals to craft weapons, armor, and other items. The light-footed martial arts skill helps you easily access challenging locations and explore the game's mysteries. The acupuncture skill not only aids in controlling enemies, but also creates diverse strategies in battles, from weakening opponents to paralyzing them at crucial moments. A major plus for this game, the meticulously crafted world of Where Wines Meet, faithfully recreating the rich and complex period of the 5 dynasties and 10 kingdoms. The cities and towns in the game provide vibrant depictions of ancient Chinese life and culture. Bustling cities like Hangzhou and Nanjing are adorned with busy markets, crowded streets, and magnificent ancient structures. Meanwhile, smaller towns offer rustic and simple charm, where you can meet humble and friendly residents. The natural landscapes in Where Wines Meet are diverse, featuring dense forests teeming with wildlife, snow-covered majestic mountains, and lush green valleys with clear streams. Large rivers, crystal-clear lakes, and sandy beaches create ideal environments for traveling by boat, fishing, and exploring small islands. The game's environment interacts closely with your journey, including changing weather elements, day-night cycles, and natural events like storms and heavy rain. These elements not only impact the gameplay experience, but also present new challenges and opportunities. NPC's non-player characters in Where Wines Meet play a crucial role in enriching the game's world and experience. Merchants and craftsmen provide items, craft weapons and armor for you. Warriors and mercenaries offer information about battles, missions, and assist in conflicts, while historical and legendary characters provide important quests that help you learn about and reenact historical events. All these elements come together to create a vivid and complex world where you can freely explore and create your own story. Beyond the excellent scenery and stunning graphics, character creation and development are equally important. You have many options to customize and develop your character, creating personalized and rich experiences. Initially, you can customize your character's appearance to your liking, including facial features, hairstyles, outfits, and other accessories. This helps each character become unique and reflect your personal style. The skill and character development system are divided into 3 main branches: combat skills, survival skills, and social skills. Combat skills include martial arts techniques, light-footed martial arts, and weapon skills, enabling characters to execute powerful and flexible attacks. Survival skills include hunting, fishing, resource gathering, and crafting, helping you sustain life in the challenging environment. Social skills like negotiation, trading, and communication allow you to build relationships with NPCs and participate in the game's economic and social activities. When compared to other role-playing and open-world games like Assassin's Creed and Ghost of Tsushima, Where Wines Meet has notable similarities and differences. Like Assassin's Creed, this game emphasizes history and culture, yet Where Wines Meet stands out with its Eastern mythology elements, along with unique martial arts skills such as light-footed techniques and acupuncture. Ghost of Tsushima, set in feudal Japan, shares similarities in cultural reenactment and martial combat, but Where Wines Meet offers a more diverse experience thanks to its inclusion of survival elements like hunting, fishing, and resource gathering. The blend of history and mythology, coupled with a flexible combat system, gives Where Wines Meet a distinct allure that few games can match. Despite its many strengths, the game does have some drawbacks. Firstly, with detailed graphics and the use of Unreal Engine 5, the game requires a powerful computer system to run smoothly, which can be challenging for those with lower-end setups. The diverse skill system gameplay mechanics require players to spend significant time learning and becoming familiar, which can deter those who prefer quick and easy-to-access games. Like all open-world games, Where Wines Meet is not immune to bugs and technical issues, from graphical errors to problems affecting the gameplay experience. Survival elements such as hunting, fishing, and resource gathering might be complex and not appeal to everyone, reducing the game's pace and interest. Some missions and battles have inconsistent difficulty levels, making them feel unfair or too challenging for some players. Moreover, although the game offers many interesting side quests and elements, some players may find the content repetitive over time, diminishing its novelty and appeal. Lastly, the focus on historical and cultural elements might limit its attraction to players not interested in Chinese history or culture. Nevertheless, each player will have their own unique experience, and this game still promises a unique and captivating journey for those who love martial arts and open-world genres. Where Wines Meet is more than just a game, it's a magical journey into the vibrant world of Eastern history and mythology. With a rich storyline, stunning graphics, and a flexible combat system, the game offers a unique and engaging experience. Whether you choose to become a legendary swordsman, a wise merchant, or a skilled healer, every decision and action you make will create memorable stories. Get ready to step into the tumultuous and dangerous world of Where Wines Meet, to explore, fight, and write your own story in the divided era of Chinese history.